So now we're off to the third flow, but this one is just from here on. I think it will just be straightforward. We're down to the third flow now, or the third screen rather. This guy is who I would like to take this pop-up. Let me see if it will go straight. Sometimes when you copy from Figma just directly, sometimes it works in Jitter. Okay, so far so good. We've been able to drag the mouse to the point where, what's that? So that happens, then this guy happens. Oh, okay, makes sense. So we want to create another motion for the mouse to, let's say, click on Coinbase wallet. Custom animation move. So I move it down here again. So this looks like that. And so let's say now it has clicked on Coinbase wallet. So this pop-up should go up or to the left or to the right. Let's say it slides in and goes to the right or to the left. Let me say up. I always prefer up. What just happened? Yeah. Oh, mistake. I put a slide in animation instead of a slide out. So I'll delete that. New animation out, slide out, and do that going up. So once Coinbase is clicked, this guy vanishes. Okay. Good. So now let me see if that guy I copied will paste directly. It did not work. So yeah, we'll come into Figma and we export this guy again. I don't need you. Is this recording that is making everywhere hot like this? Alright. What's going on? Everywhere the odds. So I've pasted that guy here, and I go to new animation in sliding. Let me see what that looks like. Let me see if up will work. guess that's okay. Or this is better. Okay. And then we have this guy. Move again. Custom animation, move down here. Button clicks. Oh, we brought it as an image. Damn. He brought it as an image. That's not bad, Susha. Works as well. So we'll go for the next interface we so once the cursor hits join pool, this whole guy is supposed to disappear again because something has just been clicked. So I go to fade out, in, out. I go to out and it slides out, but then it goes up because that's what we've been using for the someone trying to join. Admit all. So immediately the mouse hits that button, join this pool, this guy vanishes again. More. And then we have the final screen that will come in. Connect wallet, join this pool, vanishes. Am I correct? Vanish. Join this pool. Okay. I think I already brought in the next. Copy. Paste. So now you have the confirm screen where you see all the prices and how to join the pool. This guy just is supposed to slide in as well. New animation, in, sliding downwards. I think at the exact same time the other one is happening. Not too nice. I think this one happens too slow. I think in the same direction might be nice. Which one do you think is better, guys? This guy coming in upward or downward? I think that works. So I'm just doing the same thing for all the pop-ups. So now that the mouse is already in this button, I'll just leave it there and the animation will just happen after a few moments. Clicks on connect to Solana protocol. This whole guy is supposed to vanish again. Custom out, slide out. I think I'll just put a bit of time so it doesn't seem rushed. Okay. Alright, perfect. So you click connect to Solana protocol and this loader comes in. Oh shit. Okay. Slight problem. I'll be deleting it. Oops. I'll be deleting this loader, this whole frame. So it came in as an image, like I said, because it has what's it called? It has a stroke and it has a rounded edge. So let's see what to change. Yeah. So now everything inside is accessible. I'll just round the corners here in Jitter. 40. Really show. Okay, not bad. Copy and paste here. Yeah, not bad. Okay, and so this guy is going to rotate. New animation, custom rotate. So I want it to, it's rotating 45 degrees right now, but I would like it to be more. So let's say 180. Let's say 180 here, and then another rotate animation for like 180 again. So that's 2 animations on this guy, 1 and 2. 1, 2, you see, and I can add another one again to just balance it out. 180 degrees again, so it just has a feel of continuous loading rotation. Yeah. And then next thing is I can even make this guy fly away. I think that's what I'm going to do now. How do I? Yeah, Sally. So I can make this guy fly away, custom, move, and it just disappears into. That's while the loading is going on. And everything as well will disappear. New animation out, slide out. Okay. Okay, I think the last frame now is what we're going to work on. That's just a confirmation screen. So again, I want to remove the stroke. Let me see if it will come into jitter like this, even with the curved edges. Did nice. So new animation, slide in and down. Don't think I like how these things are. But okay. we're done with our flow now. Click, click, join this pool. Yep, loading up, and there you go. So now that it's all done in Jitter, the next step is to export this guy. I usually do 180p and like an MP4. If you're exporting MOV, it's probably going to be too heavy, so I'll just export in MP4. So the next thing we're going to do now is add sound in sound effects using CapCut. That's where we like bring it to life, make it sound like someone is clicking. So this is our preview. Alright. Downloaded. Finally, we can close all these guys. So this is CapCut's workspace, and to start a project you just upload what you have on your device. Okay, so we have our video here now, and we just want to add sound effects, stuff like clicking, little bit of music, and swoosh here and there. So the first thing we want to do is the click sound, where this guy, once this mouse is here and it's about to transition to the next. Okay, and it's about to transition to the next screen, we just add a click sound. So you go to audio, you search for click, so that's a nice click sound. Add to timeline. So you see at that exact moment, right at the beginning of the timeline here, a click sound. There's another one here at the point where it touches Coinbase, you add another one. At the point where it moves to join pool, right before it transitions again, you add another click sound. I'm not sure if that one was on time. then one more here. So loading animation, and this shows a coin. So I would like to have some sort of coin sound here. Let's use this one, but we'll reduce the volume because that seemed a bit much. Let's say put it on like -10 or a little bit more. Let's say -20. Not bad. So yeah, now we have it like this. So I want to see if there's something like a loader. Nothing like that. Loading.
Now loading.
Okay. I don't think anyone really suits the purpose here. So we'll just go ahead and add music now.
I'm sorry, I'm not hearing the sound again.
You're not hearing?
The sound again, like the effect.
Oh, no, don't worry. You hear it now. Can you hear it?
No,
You can't hear any clicking going on.
no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure. Can't hear anything.
Is it just hello everybody?
Same here on my side.
I can't hear you say that.
So you can't hear anything happening right now?
No, it's not making the sound.
What?
Oh boy. But I can hear it here. Okay, give me a second. Maybe that's how CapCut is. I don't know. But you guys were hearing it earlier. Is this something that just started, or it has been like that since?
No, when you started it was sounding. But all of a sudden, when you added the sound of the coin, that's when it started the story.
Oh, that's when everything stopped. Okay, let me see. How about now?
No, it's not still sounding.
Wow. Okay, let me just reload. Let me reload this. Okay. 1 second. Still the same.
Yes.
Wow. I'm not sure what might be going on, but no problem. Let's continue. I guess when I export it, you'll be able to. I don't have much to add anymore. I just want to add the audio now. So I'll just look for. Did you hear that?
No.
What could be wrong? No problem. Let me just add the music. Then once I export it, I'll play it and we'll be able to see. So I just want something. This one. believe you guys can't hear this thing anymore. What could be wrong? So I'll shorten this to be the length of the video on the timeline, and then I'll reduce the volume again. Maybe that's what's wrong. Works fine. Export, download. So you guys still can't hear it?
No, I can't.
I'm not sure. Not sure what's wrong. Well, anyway, let me just play it in my what's it called? Let's switch the screen. 1 second. Entire screen. Let me share this one. How about now?
It is now.
Okay, so this is the final. This is what we did. So that's the whole animation we just carried out. So hooray! And I would like to hear your questions now.
Yeah, so quick one.
Yeah.
So there's this particular one we did, right?
Which one?
I think it was like a marketing thing. That was like one of the first ones we did, right? Where it was like a full canvas. Do you think you can like like the same way you've done this mobile, right? Is it the way you do like a web? For example, now you want a website to scroll or you want something to move. Is it the same way you do the web?
It's kind of the same way. I'm coming. Let me quickly go back to the frame where I did the one web animation, that swing video. I'm coming, 1 second. But it's the same principle, It's just some things to vanish and a new set of things appear. 1 second. Let me.
Snaz, are you still there?
Please, they are muted if you're speaking.
Yeah, Snaz, can you hear me?
Sorry, I've been talking since. So I said it's basically the same principle. I'm coming. Let me go to one web. I think I did a video here. Yeah. So this is kind of how I go about it. There's always a frame in a frame. That's when I'm doing the web. But recently I've not been doing that. I just animate, and if I need to do a separate screen, I do it separately and then transition them
Sorry, I can't see your screen. Assume.
Mado, I'm coming. Sorry, I was sharing my other screen. You can see it now, Shay.
Yes, please.
Okay. So I was saying that when it's for web, is this what you were talking about? More like a web interface, or do you mean a website itself?
Yeah, exactly. So this particular thing that you did here.
Yeah. So here's what I do in this scenario. This one frame, right? So inside this frame, the next frame, the frame I'm going to animate is inside already. You understand? So I bury it inside. This one came from this one. Inside this one as well, right? There's another one. You see? Inside this one too, there's another one. You can, I think there's now in this one. Oh, it's not complete. Oh, I think there's nothing. Oh, it's just those three. Where is the full video? Where did I do the full video? Okay, give me 1 second, please. Let me look for the full thing. I think it's video planning. Yes. So also, I would advise that when you want to start making a video, if you want to do something like maybe a brand promo video, or let's say an explainer, right? It's advisable that you don't just jump into Jitter. So just set up your frames like this. What each screen will entail, what you want to have on each screen, you have to set it up here. So now, if I want to take this to Jitter, I put this guy inside here, you see, and then I make it vanish with shift. But you see that it's inside and it's under there, just right there. So when I take this to Jitter, once I'm done with what's happening here, I just unmove. I use move to bring this guy up. So now this guy would also have, let's start all the way from here. This one will be inside this one. This guy would be inside this guy. Not necessarily in this direction though, it could be up, it could be down, but anyhow you want it to slide up or in, or from the side, whichever one you prefer. Enter now. Okay, yes. So same principle, just hide it inside this frame, and then you do the same thing. This one you could put it up. So not to drag it on, let me see, I just go and animate this in Jitter now. Although it might stress us. So we are live here. Let's just new animation, fade in, change, slide in. This guy, new animation, appear, new animation. Yeah, so let's just play around a bit. New animation, slide in from down up, since that's the direction the hand is facing, and then everything on this screen is fulfilled. I now want to bring this other screen in. Custom, move. The arrow is here, you take it back to the base state and then you just drag it in. So now you have this going on. So I can new animation, let's say spinning smooth. Let's make that bounce a bit, or elastic here. New animation, growing. New animation, growing. Convenience. So I made something here. It's supposed to swipe up, custom, move. So it's supposed to show 3 different texts: convenience, consistency. This happens. Add another animation. Move again. So it's convenience, consistency, and impact. Yeah. And then this whole guy, I think there's another one here again. So this one now comes out, move like that. Yep, so that's kind of how it works. I hope that answers your question. Are we there?
Yes. Thank you so much, bro.
No wahala, no wahala. So our meeting is going to end in exactly 14 minutes. If you have questions, ask anything you would like to know. I think what we'll do is the next time we do this, the next time we'll probably be doing something like this, like an actual video planning.
All right. I noticed when you exported your video from Jitter, it was not having the watermark.
Yeah, my Jitter is subscribed, so you have to do the monthly subscription. I think about $18 per month or 20, that range.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Someone's hand was raised just now. You can unmute and ask your question. You're breaking up. Hello.
Joel, can I go on and ask?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
For like when you are trying to like put your frames inside another frames, and you are trying to some of them you took it up and you pushed it down. So I wanted to ask, without pushing it up or pushing it down, can you, for you like I have like 4 screens I want to animate. I already know the one that will come first, the one that will come second and third. What if I arrange them like not moving them up or moving them down? They are just on the same position, and then I export them to Jitter and then do the whole animation where each frame comes in how I want it to be.
And I think in that case, what you do is instead of layering them inside one inside the other, right? What you can do is do them individually. That's another way to go. So it's not compulsory to do that stuff like that. What you can do is take this screen now, take it to Jitter, work on it, right? And then you now take this whole screen again, you export it to Jitter, you copy it, and you bring it inside that. I don't know if you were with us earlier when we were doing the whole copy thing. But yeah.
No, I wasn't. So.
Okay. So instead of going, let me use that same one we used. Instead of putting them inside each other. Okay, yes, we're back here. Okay, so you can take this screen on its own and you take it to Jitter and you do the animation you want with it. And then you take this other screen too separately, right? So it depends on, okay, let me explain it like this. If you do it together, then you probably not have to go and add transitions in Jitter. But if you do them separately, then you go and add transitions to each screen in Jitter. So I prefer that, to be honest. It reduces risk of mistakes, risk of what's it called, stuff like that. The way Jitter flattens things and makes them images. Sometimes you've planned the whole video, you've put like 7 screens inside each other, and then once you export, you are just seeing images, and you've probably animated now for like, maybe you've done maybe 3 timelines, you've done 3 screens, and you're on the 4th one and it's an image. You have to go back. So in order to avoid mistakes like that, I would actually advise to do it like this. So I've done this first screen now. I will export it, I'll name it, then I'll export it. Good. So now I'll go to the second screen, open in Jitter again. So animate, new animation, custom, move, just like we did before. I want to make this guy move, so we'll just do that. Watch here. So yeah, let's just leave that one for now. I just want to quickly get it to CapCut. So now I would have had to drag that screen from under, you get, but there's no need. Oh, I even forgot that part. Oh. to new animation, add animation, move 3, new animation, custom move, new animation, custom move, so yeah, let's say we are done there. Okay, still 6 minutes. Great. So now we go to CapCut. Let's delete this guy. So what's going on? Delete. And so I go to project, upload. CC. So you see now on the timeline we have that first video with that first part we did, and we have the second part too, and we've added them separately. You get? So you now just come here, go to transitions, look for a nice transition. I like to use pull in and push out. So you see pull in here, pull in and pull out. So I just add a pull out. Oh yeah. Yep. And you see you can transition from one screen to the other without having to arrange anything inside the other one. You understand?
Okay, I guess. So basically, what you're saying, instead of having them like on, you just do them individually. Then
Exactly.
do the finishing on on
Yes.
CapCut.
Yes, make all your scenes separately on with Jitter. You get each screen, make it separately, then come and piece them together here with I won't lie, I used to do it the other way before. When I started making videos, I used to just put everything into each frame into the next one, carry everything to Jitter, but there are some times where everything will just get messed up. So just do them separately, and then you can come and piece them together here. Add sound, add transition. It will even help with adding sound and adding effects better. Because if it's all together, it might be tricky to animate.
Okay, yes. I think one of the things I got from what you said is when you try doing that, because I found that sometimes Jitter turns some of them to
Images,
to
right?
an image kind
Exactly,
of, so you
exactly.
can't do anything to
Yes.
it. It's more like
So
you
it's
trying to
exactly.
improvise again.
So it's always annoying when you do that. Maybe you've done the first screen, you've done the second screen, you've done the third screen. Now you want to pull up the fourth one, and it's an image you find there. So you have to. How do you now go back and get the screen correct and put it inside all those guys? It can be very frustrating. So even if you convert it to an image, as far as it's one screen, it's easy to just quickly go back and bring that one screen without curved edges or removing shadows. It's usually easier.
Excuse me, do you have like a maximum number of seconds that you'd want your video animation?
It depends. It depends. There's things I have maximum number of seconds for, but it depends on what you're working on. If you're making a promo video, I'm guessing the client will probably already that's how I go about it. Say you want a 1 minute video, you want a 30-second video, the client will probably give you a time frame they would like, but it's in your place to also suggest and say, oh, this kind of stuff is usually good for this period. But if it's a promo video, usually 30 seconds to 1 minute. I don't like videos being up to a minute self, to be honest. I prefer that 30-40 second range because I believe after 30 seconds attention span is gone.
Yeah. Word.
So does anybody else have questions? The call is going to end right about now.
Yeah, no more questions from this side. Just that I was not paying so much attention. I just hope the link will be available anytime soon so that we can catch up with it at night.
No problem at all. The link is ready. I will